Little People, Big World fans have launched a wild new theory online, claiming Chris Marek may not just be in it for love, but maybe, just maybe, for the legendary Roloff Farms itself. It's a dramatic rumor swirling through fan groups. Is Chris secretly playing the ultimate long game? Could there be a hidden motive that Amy doesn't see? Today, we're diving deep into the speculation, the fan chatter, and the imagination that has the LPBW community in a frenzy. None of this is proven, but fans can't stop talking about it. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Chris Marek and Amy Roloff's relationship has been a major focus for fans of Little People, Big World. From the moment they met at a singles event to their slow-building romance to the day they said, "I do," viewers watched every step. Amy moving off the farm after the divorce. Chris appearing in later seasons. Property signs and drone shots of the farm. But Roloff Farms has always been the heart of the Roloff family story and the center of countless disagreements, negotiations, and emotions. So when Amy remarried, some fans wondered, could any new partner ever truly avoid the farm drama? In reality TV, especially long-running shows with big assets involved, viewers naturally question motives. They look for patterns, hidden agendas, the twist behind the romance. And that's where this theory was born, a storyline created entirely by fans, not backed by any proven facts. So where did this idea that Chris wanted the farm even begin? Chris Marek isn't just any romantic partner entering the Roloff world. He's a man who has spent decades working in real estate. To fans who push this growing theory, that career detail isn't just a footnote, it's the foundation of the entire motive. They believe a person who has spent his life looking at homes, property lines, and land values may not see a farm the way the rest of us do. Where Amy sees memories, raising kids, pumpkin seasons, family traditions, these fans think Chris might see opportunity. They point out how real estate professionals are trained to evaluate land as leverage, to negotiate, to make wealth grow through ownership. So when Chris stepped into Amy's life, right as major property conversations heated up among the Roloffs, theorists saw timing that was almost too perfect. They suggest Chris entered a relationship that wasn't just with Amy, but with her piece of Roloff history. And the fandom has never ignored how deeply Chris became involved in Amy's move from the farm. From house shopping to renovation choices, his voice was present in every step. To viewers constructing the theory, that wasn't just support, it was influence. It was positioning. It was proximity to a legacy millions have watched on screen for years. These same fans connect the dots this way. A realtor marrying a woman with ties to one of the most famous family farms on reality TV? To them, that sounds less like coincidence and more like strategy. Owning land in America is power, and Roloff Farms isn't just land, it's a brand, a business, and a multi-generation empire. In the minds of these viewers, love and marriage are emotional choices, but real estate is a calculated one. So when they imagine Chris standing beside Amy, smiling at the wedding, celebrating anniversaries, showing up in scenes filmed on or near farm territory, they suspect something beneath the romance. Not a wedding ring, but a long-term plan with the soil itself. And that's why fan theorists repeat a single dramatic line whenever this conversation resurfaces. To fans making this theory, love is nice, but land is power. The Roloff farm has never been just a backdrop for family life. It's been a stage for tension, legacy battles, and subtle power plays. Viewers have watched Matt Roloff and the Roloff kids navigate ownership disputes, creative control, and the emotional weight of keeping a family business alive. And now, enter Chris Marek. For some fans, it's not just about Chris and Amy's love story anymore. It's about proximity, influence, and access. Chris's relationship with Matt has raised eyebrows online. In multiple episodes, he's invited onto farm projects, hands-on moments that even Amy doesn't always receive. Online discussions speculate. Why is Chris, a relatively new member of the family, stepping into spaces that were traditionally reserved for Matt's children or for Amy herself? Fans point to these scenes as potential breadcrumbs in a larger narrative. Memes and forum posts suggest a hypothetical future where the farm's orbit isn't solely around the Roloff lineage, but subtly shifts toward Chris. Hypothetical threads imagine a scenario where his early involvement now translates to influence later, planting a foot in the door that could shape decisions down the line. The tension is not overt on screen, there's no drama broadcasted, no confrontations aired. Yet the fans see the subtext, a strategic positioning of Chris within a farm power structure. Every handshake, every project invitation, and every farm-side conversation becomes, in the fan imagination, a calculated move in a larger game. If a person wanted their foot in the door, this would be the exact door to step through. It's this blend of family legacy, on-screen access, and the silent power struggles that has turned casual viewers into investigative theorists. Chris's presence isn't just about romance, in the eyes of some fans, it's about influence, position, and a potential long-term stake in the heart of Roloff Farms. In the world of long-running reality TV, viewers often look for a clear narrative, heroes, villains, and the conflicts that make the story compelling. For Little People, Big World, Amy Roloff has long been positioned as the sympathetic figure navigating life, family, and the ups and downs of the farm. Enter Chris Marek, and suddenly, fans are searching for a new villain to make sense of the evolving story. Many fans admit, sometimes subconsciously, that theories about motives, like Chris marrying for the farm, are entertaining because they add stakes and drama. It's a classic pattern in fandoms, magnifying character actions and intentions to fit a more thrilling narrative. A simple real-life romance becomes a suspenseful tale of strategy, ambition, and intrigue. Parasocial relationships also play a big role here. Viewers who feel a protective connection to Amy may be especially quick to speculate about hidden agendas. In their minds, warning her, or imagining her being warned about potential pitfalls is part of the emotional investment they've built over years of watching her journey. Of course, not every fan genuinely believes Chris is acting with ulterior motives, but the drama of the theory is irresistible. It taps into that fine line between real love and TV-driven suspicion, reminding us how reality shows often blur the two. This section makes it clear, these theories are primarily fan-driven speculation meant to entertain. While they spark conversation, they are not evidence of anyone's actual intentions. In short, this is the part of the fandom that thrives on drama, intrigue, and the what-if scenarios that make reality TV such a captivating experience. At the end of the day, this entire storyline filled with betrayal, hidden motives, and a supposed farm takeover is purely a fan-fueled theory. Some viewers are convinced that Chris genuinely loves Amy, while others can't shake the idea that he might have his eye on the Roloff land. The truth probably lies somewhere in between, but one thing, for sure, the drama keeps the LPBW fandom buzzing. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.